You a bad shawty, yeah. Please don't waste my time. So on my neck, I think you're drinking too much wine. Bad, call me up. She wanna be mine. Okay, like bad, pulling up. Please don't
doing it again, bro. Told me he got stage 4 kidney failure, and stage 4 kidney failure was unsurmountable. So what do you mean he's back doing it again?
I have sworn multiple times that I would stop talking about EDP 445, but just like most people's New Year's resolutions about going to the gym, I'm going to have to break it. Every few months for the last couple of years, like clockwork, he will try and come back to the internet after his historic fall from grace after being caught in the now infamous cupcake sting operation that outed him as a predator. He'll come back
How you been?
with an almost cartoonish development.
You been
He's been on
outside?
this non-stop wild and wacky roller coaster of crazy, goofy that he tries. He's this gift that just keeps on giving with the amount of
I want to get sponsored by
unbelievable he tries. Like an everlasting gobstopper of goofs. I've compared him to the box ghost from Danny Phantom, and I think that is just the most apt comparison. He's just this silly villain that keeps popping up every now and then just for people to laugh him off the face of the internet, but he'll always come back as a cameo in later episodes. That's why we're talking about him again today, because it's that time of the year where EDP tries to make a claim that he's innocent. And this time, he's saying, actually, it was all acting.
Bro.
He was only pretending to be a pedophile. He was method acting as a child molester, as part of a movie production. I know that sounds unbelievable. That sounds like I just made that up in a game of Mad Libs, but I'm being serious. That is the angle he's trying. He posted an entire breakdown of his defense that this was all a setup.
I was pranking. Bro, EDP, bro. No one's believing that you just pranked everyone to think that you were a pedophile. Who does that? Who does? Oh, hey guys, just kidding. I'm totally not a pedophile. I just wanted to act like one.
That this was all a setup. That it was supposed to just be improv acting, but they published it as a real thing and it cost him his whole career. Now, before diving into the fanfic that EDP tries to craft here like he's working on a fucking Tumblr blog, I do want to make it clear that even though this was true,
why wouldn't he say this when it happened?
Sting operation was the apocalypse that brought down the world of EDP, it's far from the only instance of him talking inappropriately and sexually with minors. This was just the only one where they actually caught him in video. You know, this was no longer just blurry photos of Sasquatch or rumors. They finally had him on video flirting with and then even going to a physical location to meet someone he can't make a comeback.
It's impossible.
This followed sexually charged conversations as well as inappropriate pictures, including a picture of...
Didn't we literally see that meat? Bro, that wouldn't be a part of the acting.
His poopy in a toilet.
We seen that meat.
I make sure to mention that anytime EDP's name comes up.
We literally seen that meat, bro.
That shit is crazy.
Bro, why are we acting like we ain't see that meat, bro? You watched the video when that got exposed. And, you know, we clicked the link. Bro.
The Lord of the Rings events that take place later on. So, in 2019, he flew out to Philadelphia for the world premiere of Maybe Next Year, which he was featured in.
Not French.
I suppose this was his acting debut, and that's crucial knowledge here because fast forward to 2021, he received an email from Chet Goldstein, who was the person conducting the investigation on EDP at the time, and he's claiming that in 2021, Chet Goldstein reached out to him, letting him know how impressed he was with EDP's performance in that documentary. Saying that he was impressed with his work from Maybe Next Year and wanted to give him a shot for a different part in a film that Chet Goldstein was working on.
Yeah, Chet was the who was racist, and he was the one who exposed. I remember he got exposed
at the time. So he drops a receipt here of an email that basically just echoes that, saying, hey, you know, your work was fucking amazing. Can't believe you didn't win an Oscar. Would love to have you as part of this next production if you're willing to try out for it.
Is that cat?
You know, get back to me. EDP responds, ecstatic to take this role. This was really going to blow up his acting career. He confirms an address with him that it's a Rite Aid location they're meeting at. Chet Goldstein says that, you know, they're...
Bro, how did he transpire all these emails, bro? Why is he even trying to come back?
Cameraman will meet them at the Rite Aid parking lot, and it's going to be a random scene that they're going to act out for 30 to 40 minutes to see if he's fit for filming. He says, the scene we may ask you to act out may seem a bit odd, and I may crack some jokes and be rude in certain parts of the shoot that may seem offensive to you, but keep in mind, We have a protocol of situations we may throw at you to see how you respond and act in helping us determine if you're fit for the part. If selected for the part for the film we're shooting in Bakersville in October, we'll reach out in 7 to 14 business days from our meeting. Please message me back.
I'm pretty sure that's what he just said.
So this is his bombshell, shocking revelation plot twist moment where you see Chet Goldstein actually was just wanting me to act, improv to make sure I was, up to snuff here with the role that I'd be required to play for his production. I was under the impression this was all part of the acting, which even upon hearing this excuse is one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard. No, you remember that incident from 2 years ago. Keep in mind, he's just now posting this 2 years later. I'm guessing this idea...
Do you think that could get a job? Maybe that's why. Because think about it. How would EDP be making money right now? How would he be living? Because if he don't got a job, he don't got no YouTube, that means he don't got no money coming in. And if you don't got no money coming in, you know how the world work. You don't got no place to live. So what the is he doing right now? How is it possible to live after you ruin your life like this? Like, you shouldn't have just been a dumbass. Every time he got a job, people would find him and expose him and he would get fired. Jesus. He on TikTok, but you're not making big bones on TikTok. The biggest creators on TikTok get millions of views. They bring in like 600. And that's not just getting millions of views, bro.
It came to him in a dream recently to try this garbage. But why wait 2 years?
You gotta be selling that dope.
But regardless,
gotta be.
All of that pedophile shit. No, that's just because I was a very good actor. I actually fooled all of.
If I ordered Uber Eats and I seen my Uber Eats profile pic and it was him, bro, that nigga would have something waiting for him at the doorway, bro. If I seen that profile pic on my food, bro, holy shit, that nigga would have. There would be a bomb at my doorway, bro. Take one step in here, beep beep beep. I'm not letting that touch my food, bro. Don't say that. I can say that, bro. You taking the food? Am I taking the food from this? Yo, he eats the food on his way to the fucking doorway. Let's be honest. I'm so happy that the Uber Eats and DoorDash started stapling their bags, because if they didn't, EDP was going nuts. It's him in a lift. Oh my. Bro, there's no way you didn't just get out the car. This nigga got a mask on to cover his face. We could tell you fucking huge, bro, and we can see your eyes, dog. We know it's you.
It was acting. But I'm really upset because, I was misled. I was instructed to improv. I had no idea this was going to be the result. But I know what you're thinking. Charles, he posted receipts. He posted emails right there. There's proof. There's evidence to support these outrageous claims. Sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. And to that I say, I do not like those green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. These are fucking poorly photoshopped emails that he posts. He couldn't even Photoshop or crop it correctly. Look at Chet Goldstein's name. You can still see some of the black flakes at the top where Chet Goldstein was pasted on top of whatever this email originally was. And none of it's even centered in the first place. It doesn't even convincingly look like real emails. It is awful. It is terribly done. And to go even a step further, I can literally hear EDP's voice in the Chet Goldstein text here. He caps locked respond and act, as if that's supposed to drive the point home, like, no, look, it's real. This is super real, because respond and act. That's a key word. I'm going to have to capitalize that one so that way people know that this is key. It's blatantly fake.
Wait,
these
did he say something?
Real emails. But you know what? I'm always willing to play ball and suspend disbelief. Let's assume that this is real somehow. And the odds of this being even remotely real are beyond minuscule, incalculably low odds. But let's assume
EDP had a fake interview.
It still doesn't explain away all of his other repeated behavior with the way he talks to minors or anything like that. And it doesn't even explain away the video itself. There's nothing in there that even gets corroborated with these emails he releases. Nothing checks out, even still, with the video.
He had his business card attached to the email.
He made a video.
Okay, and that was shortly after the movie, maybe next year or so. You put kind of 2 and 2 together, and everything aligned to this actually.
Yo, EDP. You thought we can't tell this nigga couldn't even get a realistic AI voice, bruh?
After the movie, maybe next year or so, you put kind of 2 and 2 together, and
OMG, why?
Everything aligned to this.
Because I was hungry.
Opportunity for you.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so Chet emails you and tells you them, or maybe I'm not understanding.
Well, again, you know, the original meetup.
You ain't
spot
pick
was
3
at the
cheese.
Rite Aid.
What opportunity did you think this was? How would portraying a child molester be like this golden goose for you? You are already a successful YouTuber with millions of subscribers, but this was your ticket to the big time? You know, this role you thought you were playing, like the role of method acting a fucking pedophile? That makes no sense. That is inexplicably ridiculous.
You know what I mean? And then the camera guy, Javier, he actually walked me over to the apartment complex. So in the fucking
Jesus, he was that big? God damn, EDP.
walked me over to the apartment complex. So in the fucking
Yo, Jesus Christ, EDP, what was you doing, bruh?
in the fucking email, it was just, you know, boom, right here at the Rite Aid. And then camera guy is the one who walked me over to the apartment complex. This is the first
Had to get on the phone when he got tired of walking, bruh.
time I ever seen
What
this
content did he make?
complex, you know what I mean?
He made
This
like
does apps.
didn't he make edgy content, bro? I'm pretty sure that he made edgy content, dog. I know he made some sports content about the Eagles, but other than that, I think the rest was edgy shit, bro. Yeah, all that yelling in the camera and shit, blah blah blah, saying all the words you really not supposed to say no more, like all that shit, bro. That edgy ass, bro. He was a security guard. Oh yeah, I would not be protected. Hell no.